for all the listeners in the background, if anyone's doing that for the stream. Format expanding just slightly. Now it's first to sixth intermediate wins, and then potentially some counter picks after that. Uh, the other options being expert 2 wins, or beginner 20 wins, or intermediate no flag 6 wins.
Both players with the nerves, 2 blasts from Gadget, 1 from Szymon. They're on different boards as a result. And obviously, the 2 fastest players in a match that we've seen so far, yet they have solved their first board slower than all of our other slower players due to the blast. So as they dial in, it's a longer match, best of 5, like Lucas said. Hopefully those nerves kind of rattle out. Okay, looking about even. Szymon is 1 board behind, so is playing the same boards, 1 behind. Gadget with a win. We'll see roughly what the difference is. Szymon with a nasty 21, as Kira would say. Gadget on pace to beat that. Nope, to tie it again. Another nasty 21 we'd see. With about a third of a board lead. And that board lead increases from an early blast from Szymon. Gadget the first player to 4 boards.
The lead, Gambit not playing it safe by the looks of it. Flying through the boards. On his last one now. And pending any mistakes, that will mean first round goes to Gadget.
The Gadget. All right, so that means that Szymon gets the first choice of counterpick. What will they go with?
Ideally, something they're good at and something like that is not, if someone knows them well enough.
All right. Szymon loses on it into 6, runs it right back into 6, not shaken at all, knows that it might have just been the early mistakes that were the difference. Really, I think that Szymon does not want to play Gadget on Expert. And I think that that is a good strategy.
That 33-second expert PB by Gadget may be a little intimidating to play against.
Yeah, when your opponent has a 10-second PB advantage over you, I would hide from that. Yeah. But
15-second finish by Gadget. But
yeah, that is the
still in it.
fastest of the tournament. Yeah. Opens it right back up. Szymon is in the lead. Only slightly, but that's how quickly things can change in this format. On pace for another quick one, but the logic has Gadget thinking for a moment. Still enough
Just about
for,
tied up. Wow.
yeah, a 28-second from Szymon. Blows the lead away. 1 second difference. And that'll be a much larger difference of over a board now. Late blast from Szymon.
And Gadget, by the look of it, pretty locked in. Haven't really made a mistake at all since that little blast earlier on.
And
Okay,
commentator's curse, but it's a baby
of
one right
course.
at the
Yeah.
start of the board.
A little guesswork on Gadget's part, but keep it out safe. Something big has to happen here or come back.
Gadget going up 2-0. But remember, we're best of 5 now. So again, Szymon gets the pick. Do you go back to the thing you've lost twice? Do you go to the thing that you know your opponent has a 10-second PB advantage on you? Do you go to no flag where you're not as comfortable, or do you go to beginner? Is this going to be the first beginner we see?
Beginner would be all
All
in
in.
with.
What does all in mean? Oh, normal int again. Okay.
Okay.
Both players ready. Winner's bracket life on the line. You head to losers if you lose, so you're not out. If Szymon loses here, we can see them later. It's very likely we'll see them later. Running into Gadget in early round, not fun.
Gadget with a bit of a, I'd say about a 10-second deficit now with a kind of mid-game blast. That might just be the advantage that Szymon needs.
And a 20-second win for Gadget. Was that a reset from Gadget on that 22nd? Maybe I missed something there.
I'm not sure.
But Szymon stays in the lead. Two boards to two boards, 13-second difference. And Szymon making quick work of it, retaining the lead, not giving an inch. Let's see if that lead grew. It was 13 to start that last board. It's 13 again. So they had the exact same time on the last board. Remember, they're out of sync on the boards that they're getting. Szymon is seeing now the same board that Gadget is currently on. A little bit of screen cheating could help. But the lead dropped from 13 down to 7.
Is that
With 2
enough for
games to
two
go.
boards? No, it's tied up. Oh man.
Exactly tied on the final board. They have 2 different boards. Gadget was quick on this board, so
The
Szymon might be
blast
able to do the
though.
same. Doors open. And Szymon wins it. Not letting Gadget take the 3-0. Keeping their stats alive. So here is the advantage to winning first. By winning the first match, Gadget forced Szymon to do the counter picks. But if Szymon wins their picks, Gadget gets to pick what's next. So Gadget, I would anticipate not doing that actually. Gadget takes it again, despite having a much larger advantage potentially in either expert mode. Or sorry, in expert or in no flag.
Here we go. Round 4.
Okay, let's see the tone that these players set to start round 4. What times are we going to see? We're going to see a nasty 21. No, we see an electric
Nasty
18.
18.
About a 5-second lead to Gadget.
I promise you guys that in this tournament we will see other modes other than int. But the players too have the option to only play intermediate every single game if they want to. So,
So
I guess
you can't.
there's no guarantee
Yeah,
that
you
it'll
can't
happen.
know.
But I suspect at some point someone will think that they're better than their opponent at something besides int.
I would have guessed we'd see that here, but I guessed wrong.
But like when you watch a fighting game tournament and they pick the same stage every single time, it's like, I guess you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, but you'd expect the loser to switch it up, Say, hey, this isn't working for me. But you respect the confidence. Not getting shaken. So, the advantage to Gadget by
Gadget
12
almost
seconds.
missed porting there. That could have been bad.
So, final board. This would send Szymon to the loser's bracket if Gadget doesn't make a mistake. I don't see Szymon winning this on speed. Tricky logic, but grabs the opening in the top right corner. Gadget gets it done. 3-1 heads on to play the winner of Jabba Jop and Truckee.